Hey guys, it's Madden Hawk here again with another Madden video. In this video, we're going to go over how to get the 99 Jerry Rice and Emmett Smith, the league achievement players, really fast. So what you want to do is join a league with 20 plus people, so it'll go a lot faster, because the more you have, the faster you can get to him. So you want to decide before you start if you want to go as a league to Jerry Rice or Emmett Smith. And the reason being is you're going to be passing backwards or rushing backwards, which will give you negative yards to increase the amount of forward passing and rushing you get. So if you were to do this and try to go for both of them, you'll be canceling out the yards and you'll get nowhere. So make sure you decide that beforehand. So what you want to do is tell everyone to turn off their counters against everyone by individually clicking on each player and going to strategy and remove all, which is in the top left corner. This will ensure that people can get the long first downs, which you'll soon see you'll have to get. And then once you do that, you tell your admin or commissioner to start a championship and make sure they set it for 3 hours a round and 10 drives per round, and then on the lowest difficulty possible. And by doing 10 drives a round, you ensure you get more and more yards, because if it's just 3, then you can't get as much, because there's less and less people as you go further down into the championship. So make sure it's 10 drives. So I'm not in a championship, so I'll show you through my friends list on how to do it. This method works pretty well. We got Emmett Smith and Jerry Rice in 6 days each. So I'm going to play Luke 67 overall, because I'm just trying to simulate playing a bad overall team for no counters on and lowest difficulty. So to do the method, what you have to do is just fair catch it at wherever you want, or rush back to the 5 or as close as you want to the end zone. And then I'm going to do the rushing because Emmett Smith is quicker to get because he's only 750,000 yards versus the million yards for Jerry. So you rush or pass for a first down, and then you do the opposite of what you just did. So since I rushed, I'm going to do a pass play, and I'm going to rush or pass back to the 3 or as close to the 5 as I can get. And then again, I will run for a first down. So this method is kind of tedious, but it works over time. And it's boring, but the players, once you get the players, it's actually a lot better, because the players are the best on the market. Or they're not even on the market, but they're the best in the business, I should say. You can't get better than them. I mean, because if you put Bo Jackson next to Emmett Smith, Emmett Smith's a lot better. So that's just how good he is. So again, you rush for a first down. And of course you're going to fail a few drives because you can't perfectly do it every time, especially if you're playing like 100 overall or the highest overall in your league. So you have to be patient. And okay, there luckily I get a first down. And then again, you pass back to the 5. So I'm going to cut it short a little bit and not do the passing back. Then this next time, it's going to run it all the way for a touchdown to shorten up the video. And in the end, you'll see how many yards I got. I probably got 180, between 160 and 200 yards. But you can get easily 400, 500 yards using this method. I've seen people get like 900 onwards because they just do it really perfectly and get barely first downs, and they just do it really, really well. So I'm going to attempt to get a first down here. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to get one. So even though I only got I got 93 yards getting that far. I didn't even get to the 30-yard line, and I got 93 yards. So imagine if I went all the way, that's easily 200, 300 yards. And since there will be no counters and stuff, it'll be super easy to go all the way. Since I was playing without the easy difficulty, it was a lot harder to do this. But for you, it should be a lot easier. And the yards stack up, because if you do some rough math, and you get 200 yards rushing or passing, that's 2,000 yards per round. And times the 20 or 30 people, you're looking at least 40, 50,000 yards passing or rushing just for the first round of a championship. And if you do 2 championships per day, which is easy to do because you only have to do um, your drives once, because you can forfeit the rest of your matches and start a new one really fast. So you can get easily 100, 120k each day and get each of the players in 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Just depends on how much you are willing to grind, and how dedicated your entire team is. So I hope this video helped. Forward it to anyone else who might want to look at this, and we always appreciate the views and likes, and be sure to comment what you want to see in the future. And always, thank you for watching.